Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver.
Good morning, Big Weir, roadtoroad.com. With your morning horn is your sip of coffee, and I don't have it. This has got to be a short one. We're in kind of a hurry this morning. But check out what I posted yesterday about the SEC Gary Gensler and cryptos and the fraudulent regulation of cryptos, of silver, of all markets. The regulators are there to provide cover for the manipulators. Gary Gensler was the head of the CFTC when, drumroll please, this happened. 2 ex-Bank of America traders accused of spoofing found guilty. Guilty of spoofing. But who gets in does Bank of America senior management get in trouble? No. The same thing happened to Jamie Dimon over at JP Morgan. I think they had 4 traders caught up with spoofing. Did he get in trouble? No. Senior management gets off. One of the most dangerous positions in the banking world is to be a facilitator of illegal activity for your boss. How's that? Anyway, this is in the news. 2 ex-Bank of America employees, Edward Basis and John Paquillo, were convicted of rigging precious metals prices after criminal trial in Chicago. 2 former Bank of America traders were convicted on Wednesday of rigging precious metals prices by using an aggressive tactic known as spoofing. We don't need spoofing to prove precious metal manipulation. We can prove precious metal manipulation by the concentration of traders. The vast majority of the short positions are held by less than 10, but definitely by 4 trading entities. And the CFTC, headed at the time by Gary Gensler, seemed not to understand that, even though it was explained to them very clearly by Ted Butler. It was so obvious to everybody. And they're pulling out spoofing because it's hard to go after these banks on spoofing charges. It's hard to prove in court on not on a criminal side, but on if we're going to get a class action lawsuit, spoofing is really hard to prove because the trades actually never happened. So how did you lose money if the trades actually never happened? And how can you figure out how much money you lost? That's why they're agreeing to these spoofing charges. Anyway, federal jury found Edward Basis and John Paquillo guilty of wire fraud and conspiracy charges after a 2-week criminal trial in Chicago. The proceeding was a test of prosecutors' efforts to punish spoofing activity that predated a law defining the tactic and making it illegal. Prosecutors argued that trading by those 2 guys on futures contracts operated by the CME Group, a self-regulating entity. The CME Group is supposed to regulate every single trade. Why are they still self-regulating? It was deceptive, allowing the government to charge the conduct as fraud. Lawyers for the defendants argued their style of trading was allowed before 2010, which is a lie. It was not allowed. Spoofing involves sending deceptive orders that can mislead traders into thinking supply and demand have changed, according to regulators and prosecutors. The mirage, which some traders and attorneys argue is lawful bluffing, can move prices in a direction desired by the spoofer. Prosecutors argue that Basis and Paquillo used spoofing to gain an illicit advantage. From 2008 to 2014, the law defining and making spoofing illegal took effect in 2011. Gary Gensler, where were you then? Where were you then? You were at the CFTC investigating silver manipulation. Now where are you? You're at the CFTC. You're at the SEC investigating crypto manipulation. Watch my video from yesterday. It's important. It's important. What's happening in silver today? It's getting nailed. Of course. Why? Because this is the end of the game. They don't have 50 million ounces to deliver. That's all it would take. All you good guys out there, buy your silver. Get your silver in your hand. Penny Kelly was talking, she had talked about going to 800 and 600. She was on JC the other day talking about, I see a number, it's a hell of a lot higher than that. Like 1,500. 1,800. Could it be the Road to Ruta prediction that gold and silver will go 1-to-1? Absolutely. I think it'll go higher than that. I think silver will be more valuable than gold. I know that it is already. It just doesn't show up in the price. For two reasons. One, we need silver. The future needs silver our high-tech future needs silver. But also, there's so much more gold out there that people don't even know about, don't talk about. There's not 200,000 tons of gold that have ever been mined in the world, as Jeffrey Christian said. Jeffrey Christian's a liar. I hope everybody understands that by now. But yeah, he's he's pathetic. There's more like 2 million, 3 million, 4 million tons. 10, 20 times the amount of gold out there. I don't know exactly how much. But from my research, I would say at least 2 million tons, which is 10 times what they tell you they have. So what does that do to the gold-silver ratio? If we have free markets trading in truth and honesty, as Gary Gensler claims is what we need, then we're going to have free pricing of gold, free pricing of silver. And in that world where silver is absolutely necessary and gold is kind of nice to have as a store of value, at least it used to be before they demonetized it, and all of a sudden the world is flooded with the knowledge that there's 2 million tons instead of 200,000 tons, why would anybody hold gold in their possession or gold ETFs? Swap it for silver. Absolutely 100%. You can get 70 ounces of silver for 1 ounce of gold. The amount of money the people who swap right now are going to make is going to be shocking when this thing falls apart. Anyway, that's what's going on. 2 Bank of America traders nailed for spoofing. Remember, Bank of America is now leasing physical silver for delivery from JP Morgan. That's how they're continuing the con. There are many versions of the con to rig silver prices. This one is basically created a double naked short because JP Morgan or Bank of America is short on the COMEX, and oh, by the way, because they're having to deliver silver, and by the way, they're short on their lease contract because they got to pay that silver back to the criminals at JP Morgan. Stay tuned. We'll have more on the Road to Ruta. I have posted the latest Ginny Moonstone reading on the private road. Go to the private road, check it out. And I am posting part 2 of it later today. It's called The Wide World of Q, Woo, and Gnomes. All you T-Fuel lovers know what I'm talking about. Q, Woo, and Gnomes. This is going to be a fun one. She did it all blind. It was remarkable. Go check that out. Join Road to Ruta today. Go to roadtoruta.com. Right there on the left side is the free public road updates. If you haven't been getting emails from me, put your name in, email address in again, because that's how I get in touch with people. Who knows when I'm going to get kicked off YouTube? It could be any day. So I want everybody to make sure you're signed up at roadtoruta.com to get the free public updates. And then also you can sign up for the private road, get the coolest coin ever made. Like, here's the coolest coin ever made. Well, it doesn't look like it's there anymore. Wait, no, it's still loading. I'm at a different internet. I'm struggling with internet connection, so go to subscribe today, and you will find the coolest coin ever made, and you'll see a picture of it. And then it shows how to pay. Look at that. We have new sign up for PayPal because people have been skipping a step. There you go. There's the coolest coin ever made. We send these out with every private road subscription or renewal. When silver hits $30, we won't be offering these coins through the subscription. We'll be selling them probably, but not through the subscription. And we're going to sell them for a hell of a lot more than the price of silver because they're collector's items. Double stamped with the number. Very cool coins. This is Bix Weir. RoadToRuta.com. I'll talk to you later.
All right, it's time to have a little fun with our friends on the comics. This song goes out to that big old gigantic naked short out there. You know who you are. It's kind of lonely at the top, ain't it? I thought I heard the people say, pay me my silver now. Tomorrow's another trading day. But pay me my silver now. Watching the comics prices rise. Pay me my silver now. JP Morgan naked shows the highs. Pay me my silver now. Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver now. CFTC, you better shut it down. Pay me my silver now. There's people rising up in every town. Pay me my silver now. The Gator boys are in the know. Pay me my silver now. Tinfoil hats at the silver show. Pay me my silver now. Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver now. Butler nails you every time you try. Pay me my silver now. The BPS shows how much you lie. Pay me my silver now. The game is done when the silver's gone. Pay me my silver now. Comex metal in the warehouse, none. Pay me my silver now. Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver now. The banking boys melt that witch. Pay me my silver now. Deliver those bars and melt that bitch. Pay me my silver now. Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver now. 'Cause now is the time to free our land. Pay me my silver now. Silver in my pocket, paper in the can. Pay me my silver now. Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver now. Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver now.